This is a 20-pound turkey. The best time to buy turkeys, of course, during the holidays when the supermarkets are in a price war. I paid $12 for a 20-pound turkey, so I bought two of them. We had one for the holidays, and this one stayed in the freezer, and this is a good time to smoke it. This smoking method is really 4 stages. The wood, the pan of water, the meat, and then 10 hours. I've smoked plenty of meat, brined and not brined. One thing I have noticed that when you brine something like this turkey here, the smoke flavor goes all the way right through to the bones. And you don't get that with the without brining. But I'm not eating the bones, I'm eating the meat, so what's the difference really? For the brine, I add about 1/2 cup of salt to 1/2 cup of sugar. Fill it up with 2 quarts of cold water. And just top it off. And this brine will go into the refrigerator overnight. Well, the first step, whenever you're using a water smoker, and in my case it's a Brinkmann smoker, is you have to get your liquid ready. And what I'm going to do is put some celery ends, some garlic, a little bit of onion. I'm going to throw in about 1 cup of vinegar. You can use any kind of vinegar. And then for spices, I've got the usual. I've got bay leaves, peppercorns, rosemary, some cloves, and they'll go in there. And while I'm at it, I'll toss in a few of these oranges. While I'm waiting for that to heat up, I'll throw in a tablespoon of kosher salt. Doesn't matter, any kind of salt. What I use. Foil wrapped maple and oak that I just gathered up from around the yard. We'll get that started. I got the wood down, now the pan of water goes next. Here's the star of the show. Some people like to get their hands all dirty and put rubs and stuff like that on their meat. I like to just use a brush, some peanut oil or olive oil, put my favorite spice in there. Today it's going to be a Cajun rub, and I'm just going to go ahead and dress this up real nice. I'll put the rest right in the hole. See you next week. While we're in the set it and forget it mode, let me just tell you about the method we're using here, which is it's a water smoker, been around for a long time. And you can tell that smoker's a war horse. It looks beat. Every 2 or 3 hours, check, make sure the water level is good in the pan, and throw some more wood on there if you desire to have more smoke. I like to have a pretty heavy smoke. That oak smells like bacon, and the maple wood smells a little bit like salmon or smoked lox. It's really nice. Oh yeah, that's turkey's getting a nice shot of smoke now. That's good. I want to really get that smokiness, get it going early and often. You can see how nice that first batch of maple and oak burned.
smoked real nice.
The temperature will only get up to 210 with this method. So if you like crispy skin on your turkey, there's two ways to do it. First is you could let the water in the pan run out, and that'll dry that smoker right up, and that'll give you a crispy skin. Or you could take it out of the smoker and finish that bird right in the oven, and you can regulate whatever temperature you want.
8 hours in. Let's see what it looks like. Oh boy. And we still have water down there. Yeah, that water had all those veggies and spices in there, and that's just permeated totally through that meat. And it's got all that nice oak and maple smoke through it. It's gonna be good.
Okay, Mr. Turkey, it's put up or shut up time. Oh boy. Man, does that look good. That's a pretty good bird right there.